Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talk Some More. Now this is Robotron. Yeah, this is an old arcade game called Robotron 2084. It's a great game. The story of the game was you had to save the last human family, set in 2084, where Robotrons, or technology basically had advanced to such a level that humans interact with it in every way. Unfortunately, the robots then take control of the world and try and eradicate most of the human race. So in the game you try and save the nuclear family. And they even have an ingenious brain Robotron that possesses the families, the kids, and has the power to reprogram humans into sinister progs, they were called, brainwashing the humans. So it's another tale of technology taking over and humans fusing with technology in a dystopian future. Does it sound familiar? So anyway, let's cut to today. Here we have Tesco, who are following Amazon with their new tech store. Here we see in the mirror, Tesco's first checkout free store will use cameras to track customers. Oh, what a surprise. Gonna track customers, track and trace customers, and a smartphone app. Oh, as well, a smartphone app. There are fears jobs will be reduced as technology used first by Amazon at its Amazon Fresh grocery store in London is taken up by supermarket giant Tesco. Yeah, really? No, are you sure now? I mean, do you think it might affect jobs? Do you think people are going to be put out of a job? Of course it bloody will. They will have Robotrons stacking the shelves next. It reads, Tesco is to open its first checkout free store for shoppers. The supermarket giant is gearing up to unveil the state-of-the-art branch in which customers simply pick up items off the shelves and just walk out. The frictionless shop is similar to one which online heavyweight Amazon opened in West London earlier this year. Yeah, it's so convenient. You just waltz in and you pick up your stuff from the shelf and you walk out, not having to deal with checkouts and queues. Convenience is a wolf in sheep's clothing. People for years have sat around and waited for the next technological invention to come along to relieve them of their personal responsibilities, making them lazy. Anyhow, the article continues. Like Amazon, Tesco's cashier-less store is likely to work by using a network of cameras and sensors that track what shoppers put in their baskets. When they leave the shop, they are automatically billed for the groceries. Tesco has been trialling the concept at its head office in Welwyn Garden City, Hertfordshire. The first one that will be open to customers is set to be unveiled in the coming weeks and months, although Tesco refused to reveal the location. It continues, however, experts have warned the trend could hit jobs. No, really? People out of jobs due to new technological advances? Surely not. Of course it's going to affect jobs. No matter what job you do at the moment, at some point in the future there's going to be some computer or robot looking to take it away from you. So now you can see how Tesco and shops like this will be pushing for a cashless society, and see how the Great Reset plans are taking shape. And will the sheep continue to walk headlong into the nightmarish future scenario that is being set up for them? Is there anybody out there that thinks this is a good idea, who isn't a part of the Davos Group and the United Nations? Is there anyone? I mean, do people want to become robots and have all their responsibilities taken away from them? You know what happens when you give up all your freedoms and your responsibilities away and give it to somebody else? They completely exploit you. That's what they do. People need to push back against this crap, not just walk head first into it. Here's another example of how these people want to track and trace not only you, but also your items. Here is a video of the World Economic Forum talking about putting smart chips into clothes so you can rent them. They don't want you buying clothes anymore. You can rent them only. And with a smart chip in them, we'll be able to track where the individual items of clothing go and also where you go, because you'll be wearing them. Isn't it? Is it just me, or is the music in them videos really starting to annoy me with their little happy, bleepy, fecking music? So that goes along the lines of, you will own nothing. That's the plan in this smart world, smart city, smart tech. The plan is that all your items will be rented. They will improve the quality of the items, I'm sure, so they last longer, and no doubt it will cost you more in the long run. And again, this is going to seriously impact upon people's jobs, if it ever comes to fruition. Hopefully it won't. All of this technology, all of these plans usually offer convenience up front, but at the cost of your freedom of choice. The public are being slowly herded into a hive of digital entrapment, and that trap is going to really restrict your life, your choices, your opportunities, your freedom. It's obvious. Why would you want all of your transactions traceable? I mean, an answer from a normie would be that, well, I've got nothing to hide, have you? No, wrong answer. They want to track all your transactions so that they can have full control over your money and you, so that they can tax you automatically. So in the not too distant future, they can fine you automatically, probably for the slightest thing. It won't be you've been sent a fine in the post or whatever. It will be just automatically fined and taken out of your account digitally and instantly. You were caught standing in the wrong area of town by our 5G cameras. Ka-ching, taken out of your account straight away. And then link that in with the social credit systems like in China and your day-to-day behavior. You'll be controlled like a puppet. And then you've got these new passports, the new digital IDs, all of this, all happening all of a sudden, just out of nowhere. In the last year, all of a sudden, all of this is being pushed onto everyone. Can't you see it? It's so obvious. You should refuse all of this technological convenience bullshit. Don't go to Tesco's. I can remember supermarkets installing those self-serve checkouts years ago. I would always avoid them like the plague because you could see back then that was going to put people out of a job in the long run, or that it was the first step to leading to putting people out of a job. And it has. I've never used them. I would always queue up and be served by a person. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a technophobe. Anyhow, I uploaded a video at hugotalks.com earlier today. It's definitely worth checking out. It's not on YouTube for obvious reasons. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to hugotalks.com to get all updates on all videos, as many are not on YouTube anymore. And it would be great to see you, have your opinion expressed in the comments on the site. And it's building well. Loads more people on there at the moment. I'll see you later.